Looking at the comparison between my logo and ident from AS to A2, I think there's a big difference. There's been much more consideration and thought behind making the ident this year. Last year it was created very quickly and not thought. There was no thought behind it. In my group, we didn't really plan out ideas. We just thought of it on the spot. In comparison to this year, I really had an insight into what I wanted to do, so I planned it out pretty thoroughly. You can also see that there's been thoughts behind it by the development shown on the stages of the logo on my blog, and seeing what the logo would look like in a different colour of the text. So one's in white and then one's in yellow. Last year, there was no meaning behind the production of it, and this made it have an amateur low quality look towards it. The logo last year was the film clack, and it looks quite rough and not that clean. It doesn't really stand out and look kind of punchy. With this also came the ident I produced. It was done with no thought behind it, and no practice or experimentation. This made it not look up to the standards it could have been at. So even if I properly looked in depth at just YouTube videos, it could have made it look much more better, because I would have had more of an idea on what I could do and how to make it look better than it was. However, this year the movement and the general ident as a whole relates into my production company's ethos in creating energetic content with a deeper meaning. The deeper meaning comes with the ident having various colours shaking with a black middle, like a black hole, showing that there's a whole explanation and deeper meaning for everything that's created by my company. The light colours from the AS ident and the logo was off-putting, and was something that would catch your eye. No, I'm sorry, I mean it wouldn't catch your eye. So it just wasn't, it wasn't really that interesting. The A2 ident has a black background which contrasts well with the glitch look from the red, green and blue colours that have been overlaid and have had the screen option through Adobe Photoshop added as well. They're vibrant colours and eye-catching as well. So that's essentially why I chose that option, because I thought it would catch the viewer's eye greatly. The typography has improved vastly. The yellow and glitch title look for the A2 is uncomfortable for the viewer with the addition of the shake, which was intended. By it being yellow, you can't not look at it just because of how vibrant and the slight glitch effect on it. It just makes it so. It just makes it so gripping and engaging. The shake, well, I wanted the shaking because I thought it looked really nice, and by sort of uncomforting the audience, it would I just thought bring a good effect to the whole thing and set the tone for the sort of production I do. The AS ident color text was very similar to the background footage, making it not look vigorous in a way that grabs your attention. With the group I was in, we were doing crime thriller as well, and it didn't really follow what we were trying to show in the opening sequence, so it just didn't have any type of relation in any type of way where you could really detect it. From last year, I've developed my skills with post-production, so with Adobe Premiere Pro and After Effects, which was used for both of these idents. So this time, for my ident, I was much more comfortable. I felt I was able to produce something with better quality, and I was much more confident in just using um, the the editing software. So yeah. So last year, it was sort of hesitation and, oh, is this gonna work? Is this gonna work? But this year I sort of had that idea, and I was much more confident in what I was doing, and the general belief in that I know I can make something that's much better and that's pretty good. Also, by working on my own, I know what I want and how I want it to look, so my vision for it I can then produce and see if it works out, and even experiment much more and not having, well, not in a rude way, but not having other people trying to tell me what to do. All I have is really the teachers giving me advice and some other people when I'm asking for their opinion. And I've taken to that in account for my ident with how fast the ident shakes. So I had it quite high up, and then some of my other classmates were saying that they felt it was too fast. So I just decided to experiment and trying out different levels on how fast the shake would be of the whole ident. And I feel the shake I have it now is the perfect option. Whereas last year it was sort of like a, oh, someone make an ident sort of process, meaning that there was no true passion put into it and no visualization in advance on what we wanted it to be like. So it was just there on the day, like, oh, we need to do this ident, does someone get it done? Overall, I'm pleased with the ident that I created this year and how far I've developed my creative skills from last year, and having the time to plan and really it's really helpful in developing my ideas and having more time to actually experiment and producing this item. But yeah, so I think I've come a long way from last year to this year, and I think this item is so much better.